There is a natural imperative, which has a almost. It's. I'm not saying this is a huge effect. I'm not saying every woman does this, right? But this is a statistically significant effect that a woman. It's as if there were a little voice saying, if you want to have sex with the kind of man that will have sex with a lot of people and therefore will have a lot of offspring, because then my offspring will be very productive offspring, you see? But he's the last person you would want as a husband to be the father and fathering your children. You want a nice guy for that, but you want a brute to father your children in the biological sense, right? So what we have here is a kind of innate antagonism between what you might call the biological imperative and the generally accepted ideological moral imperative of monogamy, single partner who is both biological and social father to the children. There is an optimal number of choices that people can handle without being upset. And that's kind of interesting. And perhaps that means that so much sex on the internet is not a good thing, but not because it's sex, not because it's sin, not because it's temptation, but for the same reason that it's bad to have so many brands of toothpaste. You waste a lot of time and energy trying to figure out what to do, and it actually doesn't improve your level of happiness to have all this choice. So that in a situation where I have 10 possible choices, I may really feel frustrated because there's 5 of these choices that really, really appeal to me. From an objective point of view, it seems irrational to complain about this, even though from the psychological point of view, you can understand that the number of things that you regret may indeed depend on the number of things that were in some way available. So if there are fewer things to regret, because there were fewer choices, you may be happier in the end. Well, that's just one of these things that we have to contend with.